Hi everyone, it has been a long time since I saw you on this channel, so I am excited to be back today to celebrate a milestone with you, which is 20 years of living with type 1 diabetes. But before I start, I just want to thank Dexcom Canada for partnering with me on this video. So 20 years ago, December 13th, 2002, I was given the diagnosis of type 1 diabetes at 12 years old. It's hard to believe I've been living with type 1 diabetes for this long, and at this point, I don't really remember living without it. I'm really happy this is the video I'm returning to YouTube with because I feel like it's a fresh start. One of the reasons why I stopped making videos on this channel for a while is because I have been dealing with some pretty bad diabetes burnout this year. For the past few months, I just haven't felt like talking about diabetes, let alone putting myself out there on social media to talk about it. This year has also just been really difficult on a personal level. Plus, I'm a mom working full time, so adding diabetes to the top of that pile just was too much and I needed a break. Dealing with a chronic illness is a lot. So to anyone out there watching this video, experiencing burnout from diabetes or any other illness, you are not alone. You will be okay and things will get better. But aside from that, today I'm just really excited to be back here with everyone and sit down with all of you to go through some of the most important lessons I have learned over my past 20 years living with type 1 diabetes. Number one, there will be good days and there will be bad days. Dealing with any chronic illness has its ups and downs. Diabetes is a particular beast in which you can do the same thing every day and yet somehow get different outcomes. It is totally normal to have bad days as someone living with diabetes. And I personally find that once I accept and acknowledge that I'm having a bad day and I practice some self-compassion, my day just automatically gets a bit better. Number two, do not compare yourself to other people living with diabetes. This is just not a good idea. There are a lot of people out there, especially on social media, living with diabetes who think that they have found the perfect lifestyle or diet. And if you don't follow the same lifestyle or diet that they do, then you're doing it wrong. No matter what someone tries to tell you, trust me, there is no one-size-fits-all solution or approach to dealing with any type of diabetes. This just isn't a thing. Just do what works best for your body and your diabetes. The key is to just keep learning and know that your diabetes will continue to change as you go through different life stages. Number three, use the ignorant comments as teaching moments. It is really easy to get triggered by those ignorant comments like, did you get diabetes from eating too much sugar as a kid? Or, you're too young to have diabetes. Instead of getting angry or upset, it is just best to take a deep breath and use that moment to educate and eliminate a misconception about diabetes. I've always felt better knowing that I've taken an unpleasant moment, turned it around, and used it as an opportunity to raise awareness about type 1 diabetes. Number four, be grateful for what you have. It's easy to feel down about living with the disease in which there is no cure, so I find it particularly helpful to practice gratitude in my everyday life. For example, I am really grateful to have access to my diabetes technology, which has made such a difference in my everyday life. Having my Dexcom G6 continuous glucose monitor on me and being able to monitor my glucose levels by simply looking at my watch has been a game changer in my diabetes management. Not to mention, it has greatly reduced my anxiety over lows. It is not lost on me how incredibly lucky I am to have insurance coverage for this amazing technology. And the fifth thing, the final thing, is that living with type 1 diabetes does actually have some positives. Living with type 1 diabetes over the past 20 years has had a positive impact on me and has shaped me into the person that I am today. I believe that I am stronger, more perseverant, and able to advocate for myself from living with a chronic illness. I have had to juggle type 1 diabetes through different life stages like school, working a full-time job, getting married, being pregnant, being a mom. I've had multiple scary trips to the emergency room too, and through it all, I've grown and become a stronger person. I am proud of where I am today. Thank you so much for joining me as I reflected through the past 20 years of living with type 1 diabetes. I am so grateful for all of you who have been supporting my videos over the past few years, and I am looking forward to creating more videos in the future. See you next time. Bye.